Hello guys, welcome all of you back with our web application development discussion series. Today we are going to talk about how we can program our add to watchlist button and how we have achieved watchlist product view options. In our home.php file, here you can see we have displayed our products, and here you can see we have given an option to add this product into our watch list. You can see this heart shape color is black now, and if we click on this, it's going to change the color into red. So that means we have successfully added this product into our watch list. So if we go back into our watch list now, in our watch list you can see the recently added product can be found. So here we have our product image and the product title, the color and the condition, then the price of this product and the quantity. Currently 0 items available from this Apple 8 product and the seller's name. And then in here we have another product as Samsung, and here we can see that product image and the title, the color, condition and the price of that product and the quantity of that product and who is the seller of this product. So let's go into our code and see how we have achieved this. In our home.php file, here we have our add to watch list part in a card. First in here you can see we have inserted a PHP script, and within that PHP script we have run a select query, and we have said select all from watchlist table where the product ID is equal to the product which we clicked on now, and the user's email is equal to our user's email, and we have stored that result set in variable watchlist rs. In the next line we have checked how many rows are available in the watchlist rs variable and store that value in watchlist num variable. After that we have inserted the if else condition. Within the if else condition we have checked whether the watchlist num value is equal to 1 or not. If it's equal to 1, that means previously we have added this product into watch list, so then we can remove that product from our watch list. If we haven't added this product before into our watch list, we have added that product into watch list from this part. Within our if condition, we have inserted the button and we have given a on-click function as add to watch list, and we have within the opening and closing bracket we have given a PHP script, and we have set to print that relevant products product ID, and then in the next line we have inserted an icon which is equal to that heart shape, and we have given its ID as heart, and then we have given a PHP script. Within the PHP script we have set to print that product ID, so that heart shape icon gets a unique ID. Within our else part we have also inserted a button, and we have called a function as add to watch list, and within the opening and closing bracket of this add to watch list function we have given a PHP script, and we have set to print that product's product ID. In the next line here we have another icon, and you can see the first icon color is red, color of this icon is dark, and we have also given its a unique ID as heart, and we have given a PHP script and we have set to print that product's product ID. So every heart shape icon gets a unique ID. So let's go into our watchlist.php file. In our watchlist.php file, here we have included our PHP script, and then we have checked whether this user is logged into our website or not. If the user has successfully logged into our web page, we have displayed this design part. In our watchlist.php file, here we have inserted the PHP script, and first we have imported our connection.php file into this watchlist.php file. Then in the next line, we have taken the user's email and stored that in variable user. Then we have run a search query and we have said select all from watchlist table where the user email column value is equal to this user's email. And we have stored that value in watchlist rs variable. In the next line, we have checked how many rows are available in watchlist rs variable and store that value in watchnum variable. Then in here we have inserted the if else condition and we have checked whether the watchnum value is equal to 0. If it's equal to 0, we have displayed this empty view part. And if the watchlist num value is not equal to 0, we have displayed this have product design. In our else part, here we have inserted a PHP script and we have started a for loop within it. And here we have created a variable as $x and assigned value 0. Then we have checked whether the watchnum value is less than $x value or not. Then we have added one value to this $x variable. Within our for loop, in here we have taken the first row from our watchRS variable and store that value in watch data variable. Then here we have our have product design within this for loop. Then again here we have inserted a PHP script. Within the PHP script we have created an array and we have stored that in $image variable. In the next line, we have run a search query and we have said select all from image table where product ID column value is equal to the product ID which have been sent from our home.php file. After running this search query, we have stored that value in images rs variable. In the next line, we have taken the first row from our image rs variable and store that value in image data variable. Then the outside of our PHP script, we have inserted the image tag and we have given a PHP script as the value of this src attribute. Within the PHP script, we have set to print path of that product's image. After the image part, here we have our card body. Then here we have started another PHP script and we have run a search query in here and we have said select all from product table where id column value is equal to product id, and then we have stored that value in product rs variable. In the next line, we have taken the first row from product rs variable and store that value in product data variable. After closing our PHP script, we have inserted the h5 tag. And within the h5 tag, we have printed the title of that product. Then again, we have inserted the PHP script. Within the PHP script, we have run another search query as select all from color table where id column value is equal to this color id, and then we have stored that value in $CLRRS variable. In the next line, we have taken the first row from our CLRRS variable and store that value in CLR data variable. Then again, at the outside of our PHP script, we have inserted a span tag and we have given its color here, and we have inserted the PHP script to print that product's color. After the product color, here we have inserted another PHP script. Within this PHP script, we have also run another search query and we have said select all from condition table where id column value is equal to the product condition, and we have stored that value in condition rs variable. In the next line, we have taken the first row from our condition rs variable and store that value in condition data variable. Then here we have closed our this PHP script. Outside of that PHP script, here we have inserted another span tag and we have given a condition, and then within this PHP script and we have set to print that products condition. Then here we have our price part. Here we have also given a PHP script and we have said to print that products price. In the next line we have given a quantity and we have said to print that products quantity. Then after the details part, here we have our three buttons as buy now, add to cart and remove from watchlist button. Now let's go into our script.js file, and here we have our first function as add to watchlist, and we have taken the forwarded value as ID. Within this add to watchlist function, here we have created the new request and we have stored it in variable R. Then we have checked whether the request state has been changed or not, and if the state has changed, we have started this function. Within this function, first we have checked whether the state of our server is equal to 4. If it's equal to 4, we have taken the response from our server and stored it in variable t. Then we have checked here whether the response is equal to removed or added. If it's equal to removed, in here we have taken the element which ID is equal to heart and ID, and then we have changed its style and we have given a class name as text dark, so that heart shaped icon's color will be changed into text dark color. Then in here we have checked whether the response text value is equal to added or not. If it's equal to added, in here we have taken the element which ID is equal to heart ID, and here we have also changed its style and we have changed the color of that icon into red color. Then we have reloaded that page. If the response is neither equal to removed nor added, in here we have printed that response in an alert in our web page. After that part, here we have given the request method as get and we have given its destination path as add to watchlist.php file, and we have embedded product ID in the variable ID. And then in here we have sent this request into add to watchlist.php file. So let's go into our add to watchlist.php file. In our add to watchlist.php file, we have inserted the PHP script. Then we have started a session. Then we have imported our connection.php file into this add to watchlist.php file. After that, we have checked whether this user is logged into our web page or not. If the user is logged into our web page, this code will be executed. In here we have checked whether the product ID has been sent into this add to watchlist.php file or not. Then in here we have taken the user's email and stored it in variable $email, and in the next line we have taken that product ID and stored it in variable PID. After storing the value, in here we have run a search query as select all from watchlist table where the product ID is equal to this product ID and the user's email is equal to this user's email, and we have stored that value in watchlist_rs variable. In the next line, we have checked how many rows are available in watchlist_rs variable and stored that value in watchlist num variable. Then here we have inserted the if condition. In the if condition, we have checked whether the watchlist num value is equal to 1 or not. If it's equal to 1, that means this product has been already added into our watchlist table, and from here we have removed that product from our watchlist. If the watchlist num is not equal to 1, that means that product has not been added into our watchlist table yet. So in here we have added that product into our watchlist table. If the watchlist num value is equal to 1, we have taken the first row from watchlist rs variable and stored that in watchlist data variable. In the next line, we have taken the id from the watchlist data variable and stored that in list id variable. Then in here we have run a delete query and we have said delete from watchlist table where the id is equal to this product id, and after executing that code we have given a response as removed. In our else part, if the watchlist num is not equal to 1, we have run a insert query and we have said insert into watchlist table, and here we have given the column names and the values as product id and that user's email address. Then we have given the response as added. So let's go back into our script.js file. Within our add to watchlist function, from here we have taken that response from our add to watchlist.php file and stored it in variable t. Then in here we have checked whether the response is equal to removed, and if it's equal to removed we have changed the icon color into dark and we have reloaded the page. If the response is equal to added, we have changed the heart shape icon color into danger and we have reloaded that page again. If the response neither is equal to removed nor added, here we have printed that response in our web page. So guys, that's all for today. Thanks all of you for joining with me. See you in the next video.